All right, guys and gals, back again for another Nat Gen. Okay, we're gonna go over the TrioMed and other ancillary policies that we do use quite often with National General. We have a lot of our preferred carriers, but because of price competitiveness and expedience and the simplicity of having one carrier with many of our clients, we do often use these plans. I'm going to go over the accident, TrioMed, and plan enhancers really quick. To do so, I'm going to run a short-term medical quote and then pair those other items with it. Also, while I'm in here, I'm going to go over where your people go when you do this. So I'll do that first. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my individual contacts. These are people that we've ran quotes on before. Okay. So one thing I'm going to do here is pull up the one that I ran on myself before. So you just click here on somebody that you've already ran, and it opens up the info. Remember, this is the info that I put in for my family quote earlier. When I do that, you can go back to review, proposal, all that kind of stuff. Or I can go right here. You can go in here and you can see the summary. And trying to remember how I did this here, but go into review proposal, and it pops up just like this again. So this is using my family again. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep that same short-term medical and go back to pairing the ancillary plans that we have talked about in the past. So what we'll do here is, sorry, got sidetracked there. If you go to review proposal, it won't let you add in new types of plans. So when you pull up the contact, you want to go to new proposal, and it still pulls your information up, imports it, and then you can go over to choose product, and then you can choose different products to show. So let's say we want to show all of these different plans to see what they all offer. Coverage up to, 12 months. 2 renewals. Okay. I don't know if I covered it in the last one, but on the short-term medical with Nat Gen, you on a renewable term, if you do like a 3-year renewable term, you get your full commission the first year, and then you get half that commission level years 2 and 3. Okay, so let's go back and throw in the $10,000 deductible, no charge after deductible base short-term medical plan. It's 2 renewals for the whole family. And then we're going to go over here, where is it, to my cancer plans. So you can see how we talked about before. We have the cancer, heart attack, and stroke. And then I'm going to talk about the plan enhancers and accident plans. So here it is right here. The Trio Medical is one that we used to use a lot. So it has, when they say TrioMed, you're talking about critical illness, which is cancer, heart attack, stroke, and then the accident medical expense in one plan. That one used to be very common for us to use, but the plan enhancers have been really nice because you can customize them to your liking a little bit better. So because I have a $10,000 deductible, I would typically try to scroll down and find a $10,000 plan enhancer with sickness and hospitalization added on there, because that can get you some coverage under a more unknown hospitalization calls. Okay, so let's go right up here. So we have the CHS, that's cancer, heart attack, and stroke, sickness, hospitalization, accident medical expense, and we're going to find that one with 10,000 on it. Right, we're getting close. 9,500, 10,000 right there. So you got $10,000 accident medical expense, cancer, heart attack, and stroke, and sickness and hospitalization for $124.98 a month. Boom. Okay. So that is a very popular plan. Gives you the accident on there as well. You can do just an accident fixed benefit plan, and you can get a higher benefit that way, 25,000. We typically look to cover the deductible if something happens, because this is a medical plan that's going to pick up after that deductible's hit anyway. There is the potential with accident too that there's some home and auto style property and casualty coverage that's covering some. We just want to make sure if that happens that you have some adequate coverage for those unexpected expensive things. So that's really it, guys. The TrioMed in some states where maybe there's not a plan enhancer could still be a good option. It is nice that these are guaranteed issue, so there's no health questions to ask on those. These down here are standard issues, so you would have a couple of health questions potentially. But that's it. This is a pretty common purchase right here. A lot of times they'll throw in a dental. Remember, I had told you that National General does have dental plans. In our area, we don't use them a lot because of the networks, but it depends on where you're at. They may have very good networks in certain cities. And then you would just go back through the application. It's exactly the same as what we talked about before. That's it. I'm going to go on to the next one, guys. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned to the next video.